A road trip that has already got 2 thumbs up. Can they close it out tonight with another W? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Reign have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. There's the whistle, icing to call, big face-off looming.
It's always a little nerve-wracking when you're traded to a new team and you're playing in your first game, especially because you want to find chemistry, and sometimes you can overthink it, try and pass it too much because you're trying to be unselfish. I think you just got to get out there, be yourself, skate the game, think the game, play the game the way you know how.
Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Phantoms get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Soloviev. On-man rush. Ontario's looking to break out of their own end. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Great read to break up the play. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Phantoms gain possession along the wall. Lehigh Valley's ready to go on the attack. Lead pass ahead. Glove save made by Portillo. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still lots of time left in the period. We're still scoreless. Kaplan's won the draw and they'll look to set up. Shot blocked in front. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Pushes it off. Puck scooped up by Kaplan. Lehigh Valley's got it into the offensive zone. Cross corner dump in. Slides it diagonally to Ziemer. Shakes off the coverage. And he was ready for that save.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
With the stop.
Sometimes you have no time to think to make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And he's able to handle that one.
Portillo's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Answered the call there.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Sends it over to Wisdom. Here's a short pass to Harrison. Great blocker stop by Portillo.
To the net and finishes it off with a goal, but it all starts when he's able to hold on to the puck. I mean, he's being jostled, he's being shoved, but he's having none of it, just exemplifying how strong he is. He's got that wide base, and he just pushes forward.
No easy feat trying to take over midway through the season here, Cheryl, but they got their first goal with the new head coach.
Well, anytime you come in mid-season, it's a difficult spot to be in, no question about it, James. You didn't have an off-season, and really it's about some patchwork here because there's a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this group that need to be fixed. So he's really just hoping that he can reset the temperature, they buy into his strategies, and they can get their foot in the right direction.
They go on the attack through center. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Portillo. And now he moves it to Chromiak. Sends the feed in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Here in the back half of this period, the Phantoms have taken a 1-0 lead. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. The Phantoms cross the blue line and are on the attack. Big stop right there. Solid check to slow him down. to Mugarare. Here we go. Odd man rush here. The Rain have the puck on the attack. Big time stop there. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Fires it into the offensive zone. And a stiff break setup. Puts it on goal. And he comes up with a stop there. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. The Phantoms will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Angles it over to Stump. Huge steal in his own end. And now he passes it to Pinelli. Broken up in the neutral zone by Prishchahov. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Tromiak's taking it from his own end. Pinelli's got the puck. Back to the point it goes. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Tosses it to Harrison. Shot! Oh, and he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Access to upcoming press conferences, practices, or even a locker room tour. Membership is free, so what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Ontario's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
They've got some momentum here. Turned aside with the glove. Taken by Wisdom. Quick pass to Kyrou. Takes the feed from the left side. Takes a shot. Oh, what a blocker stop by Portillo. Ontario's got it behind the net. Here they come up along the wing. Takes the feed. The Rain have it in their own zone. Here's a chance. He says, let's get physical on that play. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Phantoms continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. Off the draw, they take possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Portillo's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Quick feed to Bonk. Here's a backhander. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Takes the feed from the left side. The Rain have taken possession of their own end. Tries to feed it across. Ontario's got the puck against the boards. Came up with the save on that play. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Quick shot! Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Moves it quickly over to Bonk. Buck's got the puck from the back end. Oh, and that goes off his mask. I don't think he planned to stop it that way, but he keeps it out.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Lehigh Valley's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Phantoms take possession here inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot. No room for that one to get through. Easily turned away with the glove. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have a hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it and he buries it.
The Phantoms have extended their lead to 2 here in the second, and I mean, at this rate, they're probably due for more, Cheryl.
They've been dancing out there, James, and they've been manipulating their opponent all over the ice, and they've had a handle on the possession, and they've been getting a lot of opportunities, and it's a reason why they're up by a few goals.
Picks it off, look out! Ontario's going to play it for the corner. Browns gaining momentum. Handles the pass from the right wing. And he scores! Well, look at this. I guess just to try to shake it up a little bit, they're going to switch goalies.
Yeah, usually when you're switching it up, there's something that's gone on. We didn't see anything or any indication from our end, James. Maybe it's cramping or perhaps an injury. The goaltender's been changed.
Makes the easy save with the glove. Kairu's moving the puck through his own zone. Here they come on the rush. Easily turned aside by Portillo. Ontario's got the puck along the wall. Driving right to the front! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Lehigh Valley's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Up along the wing. Here's a short pass to Kulov. And that's intercepted by Pinelli. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. They've got numbers. Puts it on net. Oh, just wide.
That's a big miscue or misfire there, but you've got to love that he's getting the...
He scores! Talk about staying with the players. He puts in his own rebound.
This is a power goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive, and he gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal. There are certain effort areas within the game that are immeasurable, and this is one of them. I mean, he's not going to get a point or get credited on the score sheet for this goal, but he is the initiator. He makes the contact that creates the turnover.
The Phantoms win the faceoff. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot, and not much on that one.
Wisdom's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Duke stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Prishapov. Oh, great save right there on the play.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Over the line they come. Cuts into the paint. The Phantoms look to start the transition game. And that's a smart heads-up play by Gutman. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, we have a car on the east lot with its lights on. FSV
teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Ontario's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
And he takes the feed. And he easily stops that one. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Lehigh Valley's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Alexandrov's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Kyrou. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Here he is with the backhander. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. The Phantoms have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Off the face-off, they take the puck.
He's been dangerous tonight. 2 goals, puck on his stick. Can he get the hattie?
From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Quick pass to McDonald. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Turned aside with the glove by Portillo. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, Lehigh Valley's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Here's a chance! Gets in front of it. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Puck grab by Goodman. Can't get it to go. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Feeds the puck to Grands. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Moves into the slot and gets a piece of it with the trapper.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. The timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Ontario's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Lehigh Valley's got possession at center. Quick feed to Kuriev. The Phantoms carried along the wall. Comes up with the stop. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Lehigh Valley's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. The Phantoms take possession off the faceoff. Quick pass across to Stump. Quick shot! Stumped it with the paddle! Wow! Here we go, one-man rush. The Rain have gained possession off the wall. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The goals are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. Turns it away on the slap shot. Here's a chance. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
More than half the period has expired. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. The Phantoms cross the line and gain the zone. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. Oh, what a stop at the glove by Portillo. Portillo's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Alexandrov's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Phantoms win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scooped up along the wall by Alexandrov. The Reign have the puck against the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick shot! Off target! Now over to Merkulov. The Phantoms are on the attack. Here's a short pass to Grants. That's saving a beaut.
Portillo's been doing his part in this game. He's actually the only player who is on his team. I mean, he's been under siege in his own end.
Off the post! Picked up along the boards by Stump. Tries to feed it over to Alexandrov. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper.
Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there. Just electing to put the puck in deep and Kate play safe.
Here's a shot. Oh, he stopped that rocket.
Portillo's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Lehigh Valley's got a 3-1 lead. And off the draw, they win possession. And he takes the feed. Dumps the puck in. Ontario's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Moves it to Bonk. And that's off target as it hits a body. Lights him up into the boards. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Pinelli. Fires it. Makes the glove stop. Ontario's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Way too much congestion blocks that. Receives the pass. Connors plays the puck. Turns that one away. Grabbed along the boards by Ward. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. And a great save. 16 seconds to go. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. They fight for it along the boards. And that's a great read to force the turnover. And we are all over with this one. And you can chalk up another victory for a team that is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
I mean, they've got a winning streak going, and anytime you have something like that going, just feel like you're going to win when you step onto the ice and you're confident, you got swagger, and everything seems to be clicking. Gotta love, and you gotta really embrace when it feels like that.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and a healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.